Good morning, everybody. Ryan here. I had a couple people asking me about making some emoji ideas for their classroom that they either want to print out or use for students and everything. And then, of course, there are some apps out there like MyMoji and Linkmoji out there, but there's some ones you can do with simple ones on either your Chromebook or onto your iPad or PC. So I was going to do a little here, and I'm going to do this in a fun way. I'm going to use apps such as Collage, Sketch, Over, and the new Over Photos app I discovered late last night. Downloaded and played with it a little bit. So I'm going to do it, and I'm going to show you an interesting way to get your emojis with what you have and create your own. So let me flip the camera around. So these are called haiku cubes. These were actually a game that was out a couple years ago, and they were basically created to be a type of word association game where you would toss them and you would have to make poems or sentences from them and everything. So what happens is I picked up a few over at Savers, which is a type of goodwill for the Epilepsy Foundation. As we all know, I'm an epilepsy advocate. My wife has had epilepsy for several years. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to roll these dice cubes and then we're going to take the words up there, and then we're going to actually have to create emojis based on these words. And I just dropped one. All right. This is what's so great about live, everybody. So let's roll them. I got shiver, around, and precious. So I'm going to bring these over to my iPad. So first thing is I'm going to show you how you can make one of these over in the app Collage. So I'm going to go into Collage. So I got three here, guys. Which word would you like me to turn into an emoji here really quick? I got precious, shiver, and around. There's 7 of you watching, my lucky number. Anybody got a choice here what you would like to do? Shiver! Shiver it is. Thank you, Key. Oh, I got not unanimous for shiver. All right, so we have shiver. So I'm going to pop in right here. One thing about Collage, which is great, it's both on Android and iOS, and allows you to do only right now in portrait. It has been for a couple years, but I just tap on the screen, and instead of going to stickers or photos, I'm just going to go straight to text. So I'm going to click on text. And I'm going to get my text board up here. So first of all, I'm going to leave this as just a blank background. I can change your text colors now, but I want to hit the old emoji globe. And my word is shiver. So I'm going to take, where is it? There it is, this emoji right here. And I'm going to stop that. Now what's so great about this is I can actually make it bigger. There's my emoji I'm going to use for shiver, and now I'm going to get an object from my emojis that works with shiver. So I'm going to bring this over. And I'm going to bring the ghost. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to do this. I'm going to double tap them. And then I'm going to tap again. And I'm going to make another one. Because let's face it, if we were seeing ghosts, that would make us shiver now, wouldn't it? And I'm going to do that. And bring this one over here. And then I'm going to add some other fun times here. And I'm going to do this. And I'm going to add in one of the Space Invaders. By the way, I saw some people who had seen the Pixels movie, and they're not too worried about it. Now, many people always ask me about the background here, because what will happen is this will save in the background for anything, and you can use Instant Alpha on your previews and everything computer if you want to get rid of the background, or you can use it, or you can send it to your Google Drive and to Google Drawings and redo this so you have a clear background, because then you can erase the background, or you can use something like Photoshop Express or anything to get rid of the background. Did I see a pirate for Shiver Me Timbers? You did. I was thinking of doing that myself, and actually I'll do that one next. So let's do that, because I know somebody like you said, and we all know I teach like a pirate. I love to teach like a pirate. So hold on a second. So Shiver Me Timbers. Oh, that was a good one. I didn't know if anybody was going to think about it. Hold on a second. I'm having a little text problem. My fingers aren't working like they should be. Where's my pirate? Actually, I'm gonna actually have a little fun here. So I'm gonna take this guy. I'm gonna do him right here. Yeah, watch what I'm gonna do here, guys. You're gonna love this. So I'm gonna make my own pirate icon here for my emoji here. So I gotta get over here. So you have this, you have Santa Claus and everything. I actually could have a lot of fun. This is actually what I'm going to show you how to do this. This is what you're really going to love here later. Where is it? I just saw my skeleton. There it is. So I have that. Now, of course, we're missing the little tricorn hat. So this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do a pic collage. I'm going to do a quick search here. I'm just going to use clipart.com, and I'm going to just say black fin, black wallpaper. I'm going to get up my choice. Oh, thank you. So, there's what I want. So I'm going to get my black here. I'm going to oops. Sometimes, now one thing I'm going to tell you guys is one thing I do like about pic collage is they will make sure that if the image is not available for use or recycle, it will bring it up like so. So what? See, I'm having a little problem here because I'm getting images that just don't work. Oop, there's what I want. So I'm going to actually, since I'm having such a problem, I'm going to grab my earth globe I did from my lesson the other day. I'm going to use scissors. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go right here to the corner and do this. I'm going to take my finger and I'm going to do a little tricorn there. I'm going to hit done. So now, and I'm going to do this. I'm going to duplicate that. I'm going to flip that around. And ladies and gentlemen, shiver me timbers, there be a pirate emoji. Arr! So what I'm going to do is, I've got my shiver and I've got my pirate. I'm going to go right here. I'm going to save it to my camera roll. And yes, you can do this on Android too. Now, what I'm about to show you next, a lot of people don't know how to do this on iPad, and I'm going to show you here. Now, usually when all I'm going to do is I'm going to crop out those emojis. What some people don't understand, though, is, believe it or not, when you crop it off the main pictures, you crop just that picture and you lose it. However, if you go to your photo stream and crop out your photos, so I'm going to hit edit. I hit duplicate edit, and what's going to happen is it's going to keep the original picture for me, and I will be able to get my now new pirate emoji. I'm going to do a little bit of cut there, and now once I hit done, it's going to do a quick stretch and look. But now if I go to my camera roll, I have the original one, and I've got my new pirate emoji. Pretty nifty, eh? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to close that off. I'm going to go into over. Oh, great, Mrs. Stark, you loving it? Yeah, that's what I think. So I'm going to actually now use another one right here. Hold on. I usually have over on my iPhone because it's just easier with pictures and everything. I've just recently put it on to iPad. So as you can see, I have my ship here. And right here is I have something else. So I'm going to grab here. And as you can see, I have me shiver. I've got me pirate. So I'm going to just click on my button here. I'm going to hit add. I'm going to do this. Now watch what I'm going to do here. First I'm going to say shiver me timbers. Now the problem is, of course, this is white. So I'm going to double tap it again. I'm going to put it on black. Now this is what I'm going to do in over. What's so great about over is I can do very similar to pic collage. So I go to text, I double tap. Now what I do instead of text, I go right back over here to my emojis. And of course, what do all pirates need? Somebody, what do all pirates need? Well, I'm going to give you the answer. They need a parrot. So I'm going to take the parrot. I'm going to put him right over here. Yep, he needs a patch too. That's the next thing. So there's a parrot. And now I'm going to hit my button again. I'm going to hit add. And I'm going to do art here. I'm going to go over here. And since this is a pirate, I'm going to go right over here and I'm going to do my little icon here. I'm going to hit ink it black, hit done. I'm going to put it right over here. I'm going to rotate it up a little bit. And ahoy there, me buccaneers, shiver me timbers. So now all I have to do here is save this. It'll shave. And then once it's saved, you actually can share this if you want to on any social networks if you want to. You can do that. You can even send some messages. So then, of course, when I go over to my photos here, why, there he is. And then, like I said, if I want to get rid of the background here, I can email this to myself or upload it to Google Drive, and I can use Google Drawing, or I can use Instant Alpha. Or if I really want to get a little bit more thing, I can go into like Explain Everything or that. What's that app again? I just did a combination of Pick Collage and Over. So for that one, I just used Over. Here it is. It is a paid app. It's been free a few times, and then there's add-ons you can add to it. And then I used Pick Collage, and Pick a Collage is good. Now here's my final one, guys. If this is a pirate, and this is straight iPad now, you can use Blabberize for this. But I'm going to, in a second.
Welcome to ChatterPix.
I need my pirate to talk. So I'm going to hit take a photo. I'm going to go into my camera roll. I'm going to pick me pirate. I'm going to shrink them down just I'm going to put them over here. I'm going to hit next. I'm going to draw my line. Now watch this.
Record in 3, 2, 1, go!
Ahoy there, me buccaneers! I'm Captain Emoji! Let's get ready for the emoji classroom, ha-ha! Ahoy there, me buccaneers! I'm Captain Emoji! Let's get ready for the emoji classroom, ha-ha! I'm gonna hit next. Thank you for the heart there. I'm actually gonna add a sticker to them. Shrink it down just a little bit. I'm going to fix the frame a little bit so we don't have the full unit of that background anymore. Because if we're in the water, we're under the sea. Or we can be Bubbles. I'm going to do Bubbles. He's a bubble pirate. So now I'll play it again. Ahoy there, me buccaneers. I'm Captain Emoji. Let's get ready for the emoji classroom, ha-ha. I love it. Let's hit save, and it'll export to my camera roll. So I just made a talking, moving emoji here using this. Now, like I said, ChatterPix is only on iOS. You can go on blabberize.com if you want to make a picture up on that. So that was making it. Now, one thing I really want to do now here is this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to go into and do this one. It's called Feltboard. Feltboard is coming to Android. It's by Software Smoothie. It basically is a digital version of a Feltboard. So what happens is I'm going to hit over here. I'm going to make a rainbow. Now, usually you can add characters and objects and whatever to this, but I want to do this like an emoji. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to save this by hitting the picture. I'm now going to go over. I'm going to start a brand new one. Come on. Thank you. New. Yes. I'm going to pick my rainbow. And now, of course, well, let's say it, everybody. If this is a rainbow, well, what comes with a rainbow if it's a reading rainbow? No one knows the old story. Butterfly in the sky, I can fly twice as high. Take a look, it's in a book, a reading rainbow. So I'm going to make an emoji reading rainbow. So I'm going to take my felt board. Where is my book? I just had it. There it is. There's my book. add another one. Let's see here. Where are you? Here's what I was looking for. That's one thing I like about Over. So now I'm done with this. I'm going to save this. Close this off. I'm going to go into After Photo, which is the new app I was just talking about. And it's a free app. There is an instructional tutorial on the video on this, and I highly recommend you look at it. It's how to master this. It is really, really how to do this. So as you can see, it's made similar to Over. You can do your double edit, you can new layer to it, but basically just tap it. And I'm going to add in my emojis for people, because we're doing Reading Rainbow here, folks. So I need my children. I can add shadow to it if I want to. I'm going to hit done. I'm going to increase that. As you can see, I can double tap to edit. So I'm going to take away the double tap to edit problem here with my children. So that's done. Go to my photo. I'm going to pick the Reading Rainbow icon. And I'm going to move it right over here. And I'm going to hit finish. And I'm going to just save this straight to my camera roll. And with that, everybody, I now officially have my Reading Rainbow emoji. After all, take a look. It's in a book. Reading Rainbow. But you don't have to take my word for it. And look, I used my other cubes. Precious and around, because they're around a rainbow. And it's precious. Not too bad, eh? Anybody else want me to try one more? Oh, thank you. I know, I do funny things like that, but as you can see, I made my own emoji here. So, you know, we could use this as part of a storybook. So, that, you know, you can use Book Creator, you can make a storybook of emojis, make them talk in Chatterpix stuff. Can you text these to others? Yeah, I could text this to other, because this would go into a regular instant message system or anything else. So you could do this, set it as a picture and send it to them and everything. If you want to, you can shrink down the resolution. There is a app out there which is called Shrink the Picture, which allows you to take pictures to shrink them down to a resolution like a vector file, which allows you to send pictures without them being a gigantic picture. It almost looks like a text picture, and it's an online system. It works on iPad and Android if you want to take that. So shrink to resolution. I've only used it a handful of times. I'll probably do it more in the next couple weeks as I do more emoji classroom units. So, anybody else have any other questions here? Is that not cute? You're welcome. So just to give you a shout out here, it is now 8:31 a.m. Central Time. I am doing the Emoji Classroom Kahoot on Periscope here. Is there something like Blabberize for Android? No, there is not. There has been talk that Chatterpix is working on an Android version. They like iOS, but I have definitely read that Chatterpix is looking into an Android app. Yeah, so I am going to do a Kahoot live on Emoji Classroom. I've got it all set up. I'm going to do it live from Periscope. I'm going to have it on one of my projector screens through my Apple TV, and I'm going to do it. So I'm actually trying this. Very few teachers have tried this. Oh, thanks. Thanks, Teach J, right? Yeah, so, yeah, I'm going to do it. I'm actually hoping for a huge thing. I'm going to post it live. I've got the questions to 90 seconds, so it gives time for me to use my phone and everything. I'm fully charging it. I'm pretty much getting everything ready in about 3 hours.
and we're going to try this. So we're going to see if you know your emojis. So really, so I hope you guys come out. If you're looking for Coup Cubes, you can find them on Amazon. They have something similar to it here. It's not quite like Thinking Dice. Like I said, I picked mine up at Savers, which is a second-hand store and everything else too. And it's a really great thing. They usually ran for about $7.99. I did not get these for $4.99. They were doing half off, so I got these for 99 cents. And they even do story backs, like this one right here for my camera focus is called Mild Childhood. So you can make a full emoji about my childhood. Like right here I have a starting page. I can talk about how Reading Rainbow helped me with reading back when I was 5 and go from there. So, you know, it's a fun little thing. So, but this one for emoji, I'm going to post this up on YouTube. If anybody wants to watch it later, I'm going to throw this emoji on Twitter. I will share it with my buddies John Smith and with Julie and everybody and Don Grebel. So I will see everybody later. Thanks for watching.